closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will have the football first here. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The short completion of the tight end. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Here comes the bunch formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Took contact on the throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup.
And he will score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Quick throw, the catch is made.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Right Springer over the right side. Can they chase him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rutgers.
This guy can do it.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's that defense shifting again. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Scarlet Knights come up to the line in a hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. He lets it go. The ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return. Interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Scarlet Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. The catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A tough strategy here.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Scarlet Knights will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive. Over 70 yards on the drive, but now...
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Scarlet Knights will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught by the receiver. It goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run.
He fires this throw and he's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarter.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Good throw, catch made. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Touchdown, Rutgers. Great connection there for 6 points. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
What a long run.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The receiver grabs it. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Law. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
Quarterback still with the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
And this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looks right for a quick completion. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Law. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.